Mario built a 2-inch potato launcher.
Of course he did.
And yeah, we're gonna have fun. That's gonna be a fun video. And we're going to launch ice cubes at 80 miles an hour at the different types of shingles that we sell.
Now I was talking about good, better, best. 3-tab doesn't even come in that list. And I'm really curious to see what is the next in the future, because the shingles they make today compared to when I got into roofing are unbelievable.
Welcome back to If Roofs Could Talk with Adam and Bob here from Apex.
Yep.
We are here to talk to you guys today about all the different types of residential roofing systems. So like you have a house and you're wondering, well, this is the best kind of roof. Maybe this is not the best kind of roof. So we just wanted to go through this with you in ascending order from the worst, I guess we'll call it worst. It's not like, I don't like to use that word, but worst roof to the absolute cream of the crop best roof. Let's get started. Bob had a roof today. He's talking to me about what used to be. Bob, what is that?
My brother's my partner in a business in California roofing where I've retired from, and he was doing our next door neighbor's roof. It's interesting is that in Texas you have like once in a great while, maybe 2 layers. Mm-hmm. This roof he was doing, the top layer was dimensional shingles, and then underneath it was another layer of 3-tab shingles. Underneath that was a layer of 3-tab shingles, and underneath that was a layer of cap sheet, because the original roof was wood shingles with space sheeting. So we had to tear off all of that, put down new plywood. But what was interesting is back in the day, the wood shingles were so thin, they would allow you to put a cap sheet over it as your base and then put your 3-tab shingles on top of that.
3-tab is probably today kind of the lowest grade of roof. We call it builder grade.
Yes.
And you go into neighborhoods, if they have a 3-tab roof, you kind of can know the quality of the construction right when you get there, when you see that it's got a 3-tab roof. It means, they're building a house. It's usually a spec home. You're not going to have a custom house, a custom home with 3-tab typically. We start with the 3-tab. Now, the problems with 3-tab is they have a lot lower wind resistance. To me, they're actually trickier to install than a dimensional shingle, because if you don't line everything up perfectly, the errors are so obvious.
And what's hard with the 3-tab is you have the keyways.
Yeah.
Which gives you your 3 tabs per shingle. And if you look at a roof and you see those keyways are in a straight line,
that's a problem.
That's a problem, because that's where the water's going to
eventually... They're supposed to be like every 5th shingle, right?
When you lay the shingle down on the 3-tab, the next course should start over the same as the spacing of the course. So if it's 5 1/4 inches here, it should be 5 1/4 inches here. Mm-hmm. And then the keyways will be up 2 inches over, up 2 inch over, up 2 inch over. And like you said, every 5 or 6 one, they'll line up.
Yeah, you'll see it line up nice. I think it's every 5th row, maybe every 6th row. You guys, at Apex, just so you're aware, we do not install 3-tab.
Now I was talking about good, better, best, but 3-tab doesn't even come in that list for me.
It's like, it would be bad. Yeah, it would be, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't mess with 3-tab.
It's fascinating in the roofing industry. It's always the next paradigm, the next thing. Mm-hmm. And I'm really curious to see what is the next in the future. Because the shingles they make today compared to when I got into roofing are unbelievable.
After 3-tab, what would you say the next level of quality is?
For me, the next one I remember, and they called it 2 different names. I called it a dimensional shingle, is what we called it, an architectural shingle.
They're way better than 3-tab.
Yeah.
And there's different levels of them. So like, if you get just a standard asphalt composition shingle or architectural shingle, or just a standard.
Most of them were just one color. Now they got all these blends and.
Yeah. There's 3 different types of those that I would say. There's asphalt shingles. There's a million different types of asphalt shingles of all shapes and sizes and styles. But the 3 common ones are going to be your standard architectural shingles, your class 3 impact resistant shingle, and your class 4 impact resistant shingles. The difference really is like the standard architectural shingle is probably your lowest cost. It's not going to do very well against hail, and it's 100% asphalt. When you get into the class 3s, you got some, their SBS, that SBS material, like it's like 50-50 asphalt, and then that's polymer with that polymer mixed in, and then.
So here's a question for you.
All polymer.
I know the answer, but I want whoever's watching this video to know the answer. What makes What is the thing that they do that's different from a regular shingle to a class 3 and a class 4? What is it that separates, that makes them separate? What makes a class 4 a class 4 that's different than the class 3?
It's a different type of asphalt that is, they mix a polymer in. The polymer's awesome. You'll see a video here pretty soon. Mario and I on Friday are going to make a video, and Mario built a 2-inch potato launcher.
Of course he did.
And yeah, we're going to have fun. That's going to be a fun video. And we're going to launch ice cubes at 80 miles an hour at the different types of shingles that we sell. And we're going to see.
You're going to do your own class 3.
We're going to do our own class 3
Yeah.
test. I want to see it. Here's the deal. Like, we have a video of this last year. I did a roof on a Friday because they got denied by the insurance for a wind claim where they lost their whole 3-tab roof, basically. My friend Howard, dear friend Howard, lost his roof. I mean, it just blew off everywhere. He's like, well, a repair is stupid because it's the whole roof. Like, so we're going to redo it. He's like, well, get me a nice roof. I got him a class 3 impact-resistant roof. This is in the Pinnacle neighborhood in Georgetown. On Tuesday at Hail. So we finished roof Friday. He's got a nice roof Saturday. He's got a nice roof Sunday. He's got a nice roof Monday. And then they get 1.5 inch, 1 3/4 hail. We get there. You didn't know. You can't tell it hailed. The gutters are demolished.
Yeah.
The roof, you can't find a single anything wrong with the roof. The next door neighbor, there's a video on our thing, and you pan over to the next door neighbor's house, and it is 100 hits per square. Like, at least, like, and every shingle is just like, it's a 3-tab next door, and every single tab is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like, hits on just the tab.
Wow.
Like, and the impact resistant shingle is like, what happened?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Like, it's like wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
it's like throwing Skittles at you and wearing a helmet. Like,
Right.
it doesn't, you don't even know it happened. I just love the impact resistant because it's a little bit more money, but it's like, it's
You
just,
get what you pay for.
yeah, you get what you pay for, and you don't have to worry about hail so much. Like,
Yeah.
of course, guys, if it hails baseballs, it can't. The wood deck can't handle baseball size hail. So, like, you're gonna have problems no matter what you install. You can do metal, concrete, tile. You can do slate. It doesn't matter what you do. If baseballs fall from the sky, you're gonna have some problems.
Yeah.
When it's just this little stuff, which it is like 99% of the time, you don't have to worry. Most of the hail we get is not baseballs. Most of it, honestly, is 3/4 inch to 1 3/4 inch. Very rarely does it get to 2 inches. And when it does, you probably have broken windows. Mm-hmm. You need a new car. Mm-hmm. Like, it does. Yeah. It's bad. We've talked a little bit about 3-tab. We've talked a little bit about architectural shingles and the modified aspect of the impact-resistant stuff. Next time, we're going to get into the metal, the wood shake, your tile roofs, into the details of that and why they're so effective and why you would want one and why you wouldn't want one. So that'll be next time on If Roofs Could Talk. For now, Adam and Bob signing off. Thank you so much for watching.